Good afternoon. It is Friday, April 12th, 2024. I heard an old story about Farmer Jones's farm. On Farmer Jones's farm, everybody was happy. Farmer Jones took good care of all of his animals. All the animals got along well. Farmer Jones fed and watered them on time, and the plants were well taken care of. And they decided as animals that they needed to reward Farmer Jones for all of his good work in caring for them. The rooster, who was always loud and brash, promoted the idea that what they ought to do is give Farmer Jones his favorite breakfast as a reward. One of the animals said, "Well, what's Farmer Jones' favorite breakfast?" And the rooster said, "Well, when I wake up to crow in the morning, I see him making bacon and eggs, and that seems to be his favorite breakfast. Let's make it for him." But somehow, the pig didn't think this was a very good idea. He told the rooster, "You want others, the hens, to give a donation, while you give nothing and then take the credit. But you want me to do more than a donation. You want me to give the ultimate sacrifice, and you'll still take the credit." Jesus taught the disciples a similar lesson when he gathered them in the temple. In Mark chapter 12, verses 41 to 43, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation, second edition. It says, Jesus sat down near the collection box in the temple and watched as the crowds dropped in their money. Many rich people put in large amounts, but then a poor widow came and dropped in 2 small coins. Jesus called his disciples to him and said, "I tell you the truth, this poor widow has given more than all the others who are making contributions." A couple of things to note here. There were 13 large jars scattered around the temple area for donations to go, kind of collection baskets, if you will. And it was not uncommon to sit in the temple and see what other people were doing. But Jesus saw both the poor and the rich. The rich gave large sums. It was impressive. They gave out of their excess. They're donating. Jesus said they're making contributions. But the widow, she gives all that she has. It's a small amount, but it's all. She is sacrificing. God notices both the poor and the rich, and notices the level of commitment with the gift. Is it a donation or a sacrifice? And God values sacrifice. One time a story is told that a church was having a stewardship campaign, and the pastor kept talking about everybody making a sacrifice. And the deacon challenged him. He said, "Pastor, what are you doing without to make an extra gift to the church? If you cannot articulate what you are doing without, it's a donation, not a sacrifice. And don't ask me for a sacrifice if all you're giving is a donation." You see, God watches what we do. God pays attention to what we are doing. God sees the intent of our heart, and he knows whether it's a donation or a sacrifice. They're both appreciated and valued by God, but God knows the difference between a sacrifice and a donation. This week, enjoy your donations. Live with your sacrifices. Choose what you wish to give to make a difference in the hearts and lives of others, in the care for the poor, in the taking care of others less fortunate, in the helping charitable contributions. You give as God instructs and as you choose to give. God bless you.